You can never fulfill a narcissist's needs. Let me explain why. And if you're new to hearing me speak, I used to be in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship. And I'll share with you guys and help you guys understand what I've learned in narcissists and you trying so hard to make them happy and where that will get you. At the end of the day, a narcissist is never truly happy with inside themselves. They seek validation. They seek for their ego to be stroked. And this is what they call supply, right? They seek for you to give and give and give and give everything to them to make them feel wanted, to make them feel seen, to make them feel needed, to make them feel in control over you, right? At the end of the day, they struggle with a personality disorder. Through that personality disorder, it will stop them from ever working on themselves, to ever look inward into working on themselves, to look at how they affect other people mentally, emotionally, how they're affecting themselves through their actions mentally and emotionally. They will not do the inner work ever to look at themselves inward, to work on themselves. So if somebody's not looking inward to work on themselves, then how the hell can they truly ever be happy within inside themselves? They can feel temporarily happy based off of what happens outside of themselves, but they'll never truly be inner within inside themselves truly happy. And the thing about the narcissist, everything is orchestrated to fulfill their needs and their wants. They give a flying fuck about your needs and your wants, right? Everything to do with that relationship is to make them happy, to fulfill their needs so that they can have ultimate control and power over you and feel satisfied that they have that power. So at the end of the day, when you try to do everything possible to make the narcissist happy, this will never truly make them happy. It would just make them feel a temporary high to know that they have control over you. And as soon as you do exactly what they want, right, they will turn around and make it seem still and manipulation that it is not good enough or you did not try your hard, so that they can always have you on that cat and mouse type of game. Everything is games with them, right? So that you could constantly be fighting for their validation. You could constantly be fighting for that person and who they treated you to be when they first love bombed you. I was there before. We all were there. Whoever experienced the person who has this personality disorder, you constantly feel within inside of yourself that there is a good person within inside these people, that you've seen the version of them before. You've seen that they could be this type of person. So you feel deep down inside of yourself that they're just fighting that because they're scared, or they don't know how much that you love them. So you overly try to give, you overly try to do these things to show them how much you appreciate them, how much you value them, how you are there and you will help them and you will guide. The more you keep giving, is the more these motherfuckers are turning around and looking at you. I got you. I'm putting you in a deeper and deeper hole that you're never going to be able to climb out of, because I'm going to have my hook so deep in you that you'll never be able to get away. And if you do try to get away, you'll have the most difficult time trying to heal and move on from me. At the end of the day, again, you need to understand, no matter how much good you do for the narcissist, no matter how much you give to the narcissist to make the narcissist happy, that will never truly make themselves happy. All you're doing is literally degrading yourself, like forgetting about yourself and putting yourself at a lower standard that you can ever imagine, which is only going to make you feel less and less good about yourself, make you lose sight of who you truly are, because you're not being your authentic self with this person. You're trying to be who they want you to be. You're losing sight of yourself. And this is why a lot of times people who get discarded from the narcissist or finally move on, pick themselves up to move on from the narcissist, leave the relationship leaving lost. Leaving like, I don't even know who the fuck I really am anymore. I don't even know who I was when I was with this person. Because of the fact that you lost yourself in doing everything that this person wanted you to be and wanted to do. And those are things that made you lose sight of your boundaries, lose sight of your self-respect, lose sight of your self-love for yourself. lose sight of so many things that matter to you. This is why you need to understand everything that the narcissist, stand in the facts to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today. Everything that you are doing and they are making you do or they want you to do is never truly going to fulfill them, because they're truly unhappy with inside of themselves. They will literally use you up until you have nothing else to give, and then find another supply while entertained talking to you, and then go talk to somebody else and leave you abruptly. Or literally have their cake and eat it too, use you and use them, right? Because at the end of the day, no matter, and then when they gaslight you, they manipulate you, they disrespect you, that's them literally feeling to themselves, creating a story within inside of themselves, justifying inside of themselves that you're the problem, that you're the issue, and this is why they do these things that they do, which then gives them ammunition to go off and cheat on you or go off and find a new supply, because they are creating this justification, this story inside of their head that, again, that you're the problem and that they have every right to go out and look for something else, right? Something else that they think will be better, because of the fact that these people truly believe within inside themselves that they did nothing wrong to you. The way that you can get away from this situation, if you're still in a narcissistic relationship, is believe that you are dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder and will never change. If you are out of that relationship, believe that you dealt with somebody who love bombed you, that person that you fell in love with, that person that you liked so badly, so deeply, was not that person. It was a false mask that they were wearing, and their true colors came out when they started to show you who they are through their gaslighting, their manipulating, their disrespect, their lies, all that other stuff. That's who they truly are. So once you stand in those facts to understand that they are not that person who you fell in love with in the beginning of the relationship, they're not that person who you deeply liked in the beginning of the relationship, and you stand in the facts and who they are, the mask that they are showing you that they are now, is the more you will find yourself it easier for you to understand what I'm explaining to you. Let it sink in and start working internally, mentally, and emotionally on yourself and what you just experienced, because it is not easy. If you're on the healing journey of working on yourself, you can always book a one-on-one with me. I'll give you guys the tips and tools of what I did to heal myself mentally and emotionally, to elevate myself, to grow myself after an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this video, and keep standing the facts to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today. You got this.